Hello everybody, welcome to GmiasWorld. What you're about to witness is a pause glitcher. This guy, beastmode72468, promptly pause glitched me to start the game. This video was made primarily for EA Sports to understand that in doing everything that they have done to help the game prevent IP booting and things like that, there are still things that need to actively be fixed. What he's going to do right now is pause glitch the game from the start, so there's no way for me to do anything. You're gonna see once I pick a play and he picks a play, the clock never moves, nothing goes on, okay? The first things that used to happen back in the past Maddens when guys used to do that, you would be able to pause the game and you would come back and be able to do something. Now, with the way that they're doing it, it's nothing you can do. Everything stops and the game just stays still and the camera continues to rotate. I, Gmia, and the people of my community, which is the Madden Community Ultimate Team, whether you guys like everybody in the community or not, this is detrimental to the game itself. This individual should not be allowed to be on the leaderboards or to play the game. I'm going to tell you something right now. If EA Sports can ban guys for selling coins, EA Sports can ban guys for pause glitching. There is nothing about this can be misconstrued. This man has actively pause glitched me. There is no way possible that something like this should be tolerated, because the other guys that are playing to be in these Madden Classics, to be part of all these other things that EA is doing, it's not fair to them that guys can come out and do this and illegally get to those points on the leaderboard. Now, in past Maddens, we all knew the guys that were doing it, but EA Sports wasn't as active as they are now in social media. We have Rex Dixon, we have Matt Markow, we have a lot of guys that are actively looking at the game and seeing what's going on. And the more eyes should be the better. I know people that have done things with coin selling sites, that have had their PS4 banned, their Xbox banned, and all these things happen to them because they're trying to make extra money and it's against the EA terms of service. So why isn't this against the EA terms of service? These type of things that go on regularly, pause glitching, IP booting, things like that, once there's visual proof and it's been done to many people, something should be done. It shouldn't always be about how are we losing money, because that's not what the consumer wants to know. If you have an individual, a young kid that's playing this game and he goes and starts a game and this stuff happens, this is not fair to him. It's not fair to the competitive players. It's not fair to everyone that sees your whole platform as a whole. If you're going to put yourself out there as a competitive gaming division, which is Madden, you cannot allow the leaderboards to have fraudulent people that are present there. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you the current players on the top 100. I'm going to let you know some of the guys that I played, some of the guys that I know that are legitimate, and some of the guys that are unfairly being ranked because of individuals like this. Now, in 2012, 2011, there were other guys that were top YouTubers at the time that were actively glitching and IP booting. Koopa3, Kouppa3. You may know him from his videos, Crunk Dog 318, stuff like that. He's an active guy that was in the community that was booting everybody. But again, at that time, there weren't that many eyes available to see what's going on. And I've always made it a public service to make everyone know what's going on. Whether you like me or not, whether you like what I do when I play the game, I always try to make everything better for everyone based on what I see and what is actively going on. Now, there's always rumors of people doing it. This is actual fact. This man glitched me live on stream. There is no way possible that I can look at other individuals that have done minor things, that have had their account banned, and guys like him can actively be on the leaderboards for the PS4. How is that fair? How does that make sense when you have individuals on YouTube that are saying, you know what? I was contacted by a coin selling site and I'm selling coins, and then EA Sports finds out about it and then they ban their account. I've been contacted by over 5 coin selling sites, but I'm not interested in selling it, okay? But if other people choose to do that because they feel that they make money from it and it's helping to feed them and their families, How is that not comparable to an outright guy that comes out and just glitches you and sits there and there's nothing you can do about it? And it's not like EA Sports is not aware of it. And I want to make sure that people are very cognizant of the fact that whenever you let me know that something's going on, I have a lot of active people that regularly play this game. And we have our faults with it. There's a lot of things that go on with it. Everybody knows Madden, to me, has changed over the last 3 years dramatically. To the point where I'm probably going to need high blood pressure medication soon because I get so frustrated with the things that go on. But I choose to play the game. And the key word there is play. How am I supposed to be able to play the game if there's guys like this that can just come out, glitch you, and go on about their day and walk off into the sunset like John Wayne? Doesn't make any sense. So what I'm asking EA Sports, and again, I'm asking, and I'm also asking the Madden community to share this video with EA Sports MUT. Because if you can promote cards, if you can promote every week another promo, if you can promote buying packs, you can make your product better by not allowing guys to infiltrate illegally on your leaderboards. This is something that's been going on for a very long time. Instead of nano detection, there needs to be glitching detection, because this factors more into what is going to happen ultimately than, you know, a guy that is just going out and, okay, I'm gonna go out and run an A-gap blitz. Remember, there's always counters to every blitz. There's always slide protections. The games, it kind of manufactures itself to find ways to defend it. It's other ways than what's been going on. But this has been a recurring situation. I applaud EA Sports for the fact that dedicated servers have prevented lagging to a point, because I haven't experienced lag all year since they said that they've made it so that you play with your own connection speed. Those type of things are how you make your product better. You cannot allow things like this to go on, because the more that this goes on, the less valuable your product becomes. Because the more that it coincides with the fact that the game has changed and been dumbed down to make more people be able to play it that are lower level players. Because this is the last 2 years of Madden, I have seen very, very low ranking, when I say low ranking, novices, guys that don't know what they're doing, compete with top competition because of the birth of the aggressive catch. And we as Madden players have accepted that, and we've moved on, and we've found ways to cope with it. Now you can clearly look at this. The connection to your peer has been lost, and I made this whole video play out. So there is no discrepancy about what this individual beastmode72468 has done. And if his account is not terminated, if his name continues to be on the leaderboard, what sense does it make for us to continue to support the product? It doesn't make any sense, because if you're fighting against everything else, when everybody, and it's still asking me stuff, so I'm clearly online, and I still said the quality was good, because I'm assuming that I'm gonna get the win, but I'm not going to get the win. And I don't really give a F about the wins and losses when I actually play and win and lose, but for me to go out there and to lose to a guy that's perpetrating himself on the top 100 leaderboards, because it's such a sought after thing to be in the top 100 on the Madden leaderboards, shouldn't EA Sports be accountable for that same exact authenticity of their own leaderboards? Shouldn't somebody be hired to look at the leaderboards, to go through and see what's going on, to see the complaints about one specific person, to understand exactly who is doing these things? That would make sense to me if you're trying to solidify yourself as a product that's doing the right thing. Because I have no problem with supporting EA Sports with the things that they promote and the things that they do. But if you're gonna ban consoles for other things that, in my opinion, they shouldn't be banned. You know, if a guy is selling coins because he's offered a sponsorship, that shouldn't be a bannable offense in my opinion, but I abide by their rules and regulations because that's their rules and regulations, so I don't involve myself with it. But should this be able to happen? Let's look at this. I'm Wild, Soccer Balls, most of these guys, Overdose, Just the Winner. I'm trying to go through it fast. I'm Stevie J. Haters keep hating. Like, these guys may not be skilled players, all of them. You know, Pawnee Montana. They may not be skilled players, all of them, but I've played a lot of these guys in the top 100, and they haven't glitched me. So shouldn't they deserve higher spots for playing the game as much as they do, and to be up there because they're doing it the right way, instead of this guy being able to come out here and do this stuff? You guys get mad at Volterax for swerving, and he's number 1, but this guy is clearly a glitcher, outright, and he's on your leaderboards. I urge you guys to share this video, as I will too, to anyone that will listen at EA Sports. Thank you for your time. One love.